Welcome back, everyone. We are into Game 2 here between EG's Axslav and FXOpen's Moongladel. It is going to be on Lost Temple. Axslav taking Game 1 in convincing fashion on Shakura's Plateau with some great unit positioning and Void Rays. But we are going to have close air positions on Lost Temple here. I am unstable, joined here by Wolf, and this is not going to make Moongladel happy.
Especially after those Void Rays. Moongladel is going to suspect maybe some more Stargate play. But Axslav could really change it up. He doesn't necessarily have to do Void Rays. And as we say this, it looks like he is going to Forge Fast Expand because he is throwing his pylon down here at the natural. So there's a possibility we could see a Nexus first build depending on what Moongladel opens with. And that can lead sometimes to things like double Stargate follow-ups, which is starting to be known as the guinea pig build because TSL's guinea pig made that popular in the GSL. So we could see a double Stargate play. It looks like that's Axslav's style. But there's a lot of different options, of course, after the Forge Fast Expand, like 6-Gate, Blink Stalker, and things like that. And he's going to find his opponent's base here. Saw the Overlord, knows where he is. Coming up here with the probe. And we'll have to wait and see if Moongladel is going to hatch first.
Yeah, is he going to get... I don't think he's going to be able to have time to get that hatchery down, as Axslav does have enough minerals to plant that pylon, which is pretty much a guaranteed to go down. There it goes, keeping that probe alive in the main base as well. And we are going to be seeing, looks like Moongladel's bringing probes. He does see that forge first, so I think he's wanting to try and take out this pylon as fast as possible. But Axslav is going to be able to make another one pretty much instantly. There's still no spawning pool from Moongladel. Not sure what's going on here. But I think he just feels safe from any kind of aggression, so he wants to get that expansion down as soon as possible. These drones are working hard.
Yeah, I think this is a bit of a blunder, though. You know, because Axslav could easily throw down another pylon, had his probe in there. And had that happened, that would have been just a situation that would make Moongladel leagues behind. He would have been, you know, practically dead. It would have been almost GG to lose that. After not having the spawning pool, but he does get it up because Axslav did have his probe away. Just now getting his spawning pool, and meanwhile it looks like Axslav is about to get his Nexus. So we do see almost an identical build here from Axslav from last game, and he's going to throw his Nexus down now. And keeping the probe alive, scouting around. Going to see if any gases are taken early on.
Yeah, I like this decision making by Axslav. He's gone for that Nexus first instead of the Cyber Core and the Gateway that we saw from the last game, simply because he just saw no aggression coming from Moongladel anytime soon. He delayed his own spawning pool to get that expansion up. Moongladel definitely does like the macro game.
Yeah, and probe still alive here, and those Zerglings out, of course, without that spawning pool. And you should be able to keep that probe alive, realistically, until Zerglings come out. And look at that Moongladel, you know, patrolling there. He really doesn't want to be cannoned in. I think he was very scared that that was going to be what was going on. And we do see Axslav's Gateway about 4/5 done, as well as his Photon Cannon. And he'll be able to deny scouts that. Roach Warren going up for Moongladel, so we'll see some Roach play. The big question, of course, is what tech will Axslav choose?
Yeah, we do have that Cyber Core completing, or not completing the wall, but pretty much finishing it for that Zealot to be standing at the left-hand side. And I really think that Moongladel might want to try and bust this early, as he does have that Roach Warren fairly quickly compared to when he normally does get it. But yeah, we don't have anywhere. We got a couple of Roaches coming out, but he's not droning anywhere near as hard as he normally does in this situation.
Yeah, I think you're right. There's a possibility that he might try to go for a bust. Because this kind of Forge Fast Expand build on Lost Temple is fairly weak to that, because Roaches do have that 4 range now, and it's really easy to pick off structures. You can pick off that Cybernetics core with Roaches if you positions them properly, things like that. And as Axslav doesn't have a lot of units out early on, he can really get punished early on for that. And we're going to see him get 2 more gateways, so it looks like he's not going to be going for Stargate play this time. Probably just going to go into a lot of Stalkers. We'll have to wait and see.
Oh, I like this by Moongladel. He's made 5. He's made how many Roaches has he made? He's made 6 Roaches, going to push and be annoying with those. There is a Zealot coming out in the main base of Axslav, but I don't think he's going to be able to help The warp gate research is nowhere near finished. These gateways are still only going down. There is 4, 5, 6 gateways in total, and here come the roaches. They are going to be able to snipe this cybernetics core. This is going to be very frustrating for Axslav. He's bringing all his probes to help deal with this.
Yeah, this is going to be really bad news for Axslav. In fact, he could almost lose this game right now by just this little bit of pressure by Moonglade. He's just droning at home, and he's going to snipe that cybernetics core, which stops the warp gate research, and then he just leaves. I love this. He just leaves, doesn't force the issue, doesn't want to attack that photon cannon, and he goes home, and Axslav not going to have any warp gate research. And the ironic thing is his gateway's finished right after that cybernetics core went down, so he could have decided to switch tech, throw down stargates or something like that, but now he wasn't able to cancel those gateways, and he's just going to make slowly units out of them and wait for those. Not going to be able to warp those in instantly, and that pylon that he has down there near the 6 o'clock position is going to be utterly useless until that warp gate finishes. And we do see more roaches coming out for Moonglade, so he can keep pressuring his opponent, and I love this. He just pressures and then drones behind it, and he's getting his lair now.
Yeah, I really like the fact that he didn't overcommit to that first battle. Yeah, well, he really can't get anything but zealots at the moment, and he is trying to do a little bit of damage here. Force field going down there, but it looks like Moonglade's just going to push in with this amount of roaches here. Does have quite a few roaches. Will be able to snipe these cannons. There is 3 cannons up there, though. Moonglade doing a lot of damage, forcing a less mining time. We have 10 lings on the way. If those lings can get in there, it'll be very useful. And we do have sentries on the way for Axslav, not actual stalkers. So that's going to be good. He will be able to keep these units out. But against these roaches, we do have lings coming in. I saw lings. There we are. Lings are coming through for Moonglade. They don't have speed yet, but Moonglade is actually keeping up in the drone count while doing this insane pressure that he's doing. That is being so effective.
Yeah, you know, it almost looks like it's all in, but it's not, because he's making a lot of drones at home. We do have 52 probes for action.
Oh!
Hold these off, put sentries, but
and he's delayed the warp gate again. Wow, that is very frustrating. He's also powered down that pylon. It is up now because there are more pylons up. The warp gate research will finish very shortly. Moonglade trying to take out this cannon. I don't think he's going to have enough units to do so. We do have more roaches streaming in. All these gateways being made into warp gates. Axslav is at 1,600 minerals right now because he's just been that choked up. And we do have stalkers coming in now. So it's going to be up to Moonglade. Can he defend this counter push?
Yeah, I think he should be able to. He does have 3 spine crawlers up. Now, what's really going to be interesting, though, is the 6 o'clock position has been taken. He's taken his 3rd there, and Axslav doesn't see that quite yet, but if he decides to warp any units in at that pylon, he will see it. And then he'll just be able to attack straight on that 3rd base, so that's going to be unfortunate for Moonglade. Repowers his gateway here at the front as well as his forge. When that's finished, his armor will finish quite shortly. He does have that level 1 attack upgrade, and that was a really nice defense by Axslav. You know, pulling those probes off, reacting very quickly, surrounding the roaches with the probes, catching Moonglade's roaches a little off guard. Basically what he did with the probes is surround them so that the cannon could just continue to fire on them and the roaches wouldn't be able to avoid that. So really nice play, and it looks like we have double Stargate here for Axslav, a little bit late, as well as a Twilight Council. So he's just getting as much tech as he can. I think given that he already got the gateways, he wants to get that blink research, and he's going to get the Stargates to be a little bit harassing because he has all those minerals stacked up, because he had a really good economy that entire time, and he's still ahead in worker count, but wasn't able to spend all of his resources. Now he's trying to spend them as quickly as he can.
Yeah, we do have that Overseer coming in for Moonglade, going to spot the double Void Ray coming out from Axslav. He already does have quite a few Hydras in his mix, so he's going to be able to defend this pretty easily. And oh no, I think Moonglade has noticed that there is that pylon up the top. We do see that Zealot. And that's hopefully he runs up that ramp. Don't think he is, though. That's very unfortunate for him. Not going to spot that pylon up there. As Void Rays are coming out, we are getting for air weapons at level 1 for Axslav, and I think he's going to be doing a little bit of a push out here, but Moonglade at 126 supply to 115 of Axslav. This is actually a lot closer game than we think.
Yeah, you know, there's a Dark Shrine going up right now. I think he's going to use Dark Templar at that pylon he has to kill the 6 o'clock expansion. Actually, he might just go for it now with his units. He decides to turn. Might go attack the natural, but you know, there's a lot of spine crawlers there. There's a lot of Hydras. Not the best place to engage. He does take that Watchtower, which might tell him a pretty good story, like might want to turn around, but he is going to just force the issue here at the 6 o'clock with that pylon he has. There's some burrowed roaches there, Dark Shrine not quite done yet.